Hello, Rainbow friends. It's another beautiful day for a story with me, your Rainbow Daddy. And our book for today is When My Friend Smiles, a story on empathy and inclusion by Robyn C. Rodriguez, illustrated by Margaux, Janelle, Chua. If you have a copy, you can get it and read with me. It's Tuesday today. The students of Class Kindness are going on their Be a Buddy trip.
We're all so excited about the big change our school is making next year.
And this trip is a wonderful opportunity to prepare for that, said Mr. Garcia. When meeting people for the first time, it may be a little awkward. When you get to know them better, I'm pretty sure you will find that you guys have something in common. Is everyone ready to be a buddy today? He asked. Everyone nodded. Are you excited? Pablo asked Gail as he ate his cupcake with a spoon. I am. Hey, you eat differently. That's cool, Gail said. It's easy to make friends. I bet my buddy and I like the same things, she added. I hope my buddy loves to sing, just like me, Pablo replied. When they arrived, Mr. Garcia gave his final instructions. Each of you will be paired off with a student from this school. That student will be your buddy for the rest of the school year. Enjoy getting to know one another this morning. The students began reading the names they picked. Mine says Erica.
We're going to take lots of pictures together,
said Pablo. Mine says Jim, said Mark. I wonder what Amy is like, said Gail. I can't wait to meet Greg, exclaimed Angela. Someone wanted to welcome Class Kindness. It was Timmy. Hello, everybody, Timmy said as he flashed a big smile that reached his beautiful almond-shaped eyes. Timmy loves giving hugs. He hugged everyone in the room to show them how happy he was to see them. Let's go,
Timmy said as he motioned with his hands
that it was time for them to meet their buddies. Hi, Erica. My name is Pablo, said Pablo when he saw his buddy. Erica is deaf,
so she gestures to Pablo that she can neither hear nor speak.
She was very eager to tell Pablo about herself, so she quickly grabbed his hand and led him to the music room. Erica loves to sing, but she doesn't use her voice. Instead, she sings with her fingers, her arms, her legs, her face, and her heart. Pablo was amazed because, though Erica didn't sing like he did, she sang in a uniquely beautiful way. When he sang along, Erica smiled. Hey Jim, I'm Mark, said Mark as he gave his buddy a high five. Hi, said Jim as he struggled to sound out the word. Mark noticed Jim holding something really cool. It looked like an iPad. Jim uses the iPad as his communication device to talk and ask questions.
Do you want to play Lego?
Mark beamed with delight and said yes. That made Jim smile. Mark immediately got the Legos and sat beside Jim. Gail was looking for her buddy when she saw a girl who was screaming while she was crying. It was Amy. Gail felt frightened. "Don't be scared," said Teacher Ian. "Amy is feeling frustrated because she can't find her favorite purple cup," he added. Teacher Ian knelt down and comforted Amy with his gentle voice. He then explained to Gail, "Amy wants to be your buddy.
She just has difficulty using words to express herself. We all need a friend, especially on our bad days."
If I were Amy, I would also want to play with my favorite cup. What should I do?" Gail thought. Gail began to look around. Soon, she found the purple cup. She handed Amy the purple cup. Amy smiled. She began to jump up and down and flap her hands. "What should I say?" Gail thought. "You seem happy now. Jumping looks fun. May I join you?" she asked. They jumped together and Gail found herself laughing along with Amy. "There you are," said Angela when she spotted Greg in the art room. "Greg is incredibly talented in painting." "Wow, that is super impressive, Greg!" exclaimed Angela. He didn't respond and continued with his work. Angela sat carefully and quietly beside Greg. He didn't like making eye contact. Maybe he wasn't ready to talk yet. So she waited while she watched in amazement. When he was finished, he said, "The Rizal Monument was unveiled to the public in 1913, during Jose Rizal's 17th death anniversary. I've been to Rizal Park with my dad. Your sketch looks exactly like the monument," Angela said. When Greg heard that, he smiled. Finally, it was time for class kindness to leave. They learned a valuable lesson that morning. To be a buddy, they had to embrace each other's differences and respond with love. This trip was truly precious because everyone had made a new friend. Once they were sitting inside the bus, Mr. Garcia asked them to share to each other what they had learned. Pablo turned to Gail and said, "Our bodies may sing differently, talk differently, play differently, and learn differently.
And that's okay.
I eat differently too. We're all different. That's what makes us us." You know what? I think they say "I love you" in different ways. They smile, touch, hug, hold your hand, jump,
And even squeal with delight.
That's how they show their love, said Gail. They make me want to be a better friend, she added. As everyone smiled and waved goodbye, it became apparent that they all had one thing in common. Everyone loved gaining a friend. Class Kindness was already looking forward to seeing their buddies again. They couldn't wait for their schools to merge next year.
The 5 students we met in the School for All Learners have the conditions listed below, but they do not wholly represent their communities.
They are not defined by their disability or limitation. Each of us is unique in our experiences and strengths. Educating ourselves on other people's experiences helps us become a better friend. Timmy has Down syndrome. Erica is deaf. Jim has cerebral palsy. Amy has autism. Greg has autism. Here are some lessons that we can learn from the story. Everyone longs to be loved and accepted. When others act in a different way, they can still be our friends. True friends embrace each other's differences and choose to love one another. When someone can speak, we must remember that they still have something to say. We can try to understand them by observing how they communicate, through their facial expressions, through their hand and body movements, through sounds, or through pictures. We should not distance ourselves from others just because we think we have nothing in common with them. We can choose to get to know them better. It may be difficult at first, but if we persist, we get to be a blessing as we practice kindness. More importantly, we gain a friend. I hope you all enjoyed and learned important life lessons in the story. When I was in college, the university where I studied also offers education for special students. And it was the first time that I witnessed how amazing people with special needs are. And that like us, they can also be good at something. They just want to be accepted and also feel loved. They may be different, but just what the story taught us, we are all different. I understand that dealing and taking care of children with special needs is not an easy task. But I always believe that God chose you and your partner to be parents to a special child because He knew you are the right person and that you are capable of it. So always remember how blessed you are, no matter how hard and difficult the days may be. Believe in yourself because God believed in you. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will always be updated when I have new books and stories to share. God bless you all, and see you on the next video. Bye. Love, Rainbow Daddy.